Hello everyone. So this is the continuation of our lesson last time. So on our previous lesson we discussed on how to solve for the binary using the addition. So this time the continuation of our lesson is focusing on subtraction, multiplication, and the division. Okay, so to begin with, we need to follow a certain rule to process the subtraction using the binary. Now, for the binary rule, so 0 minus 0 is 0. Then 1 minus 0 is 1. 1 minus 1 is 0. But if you encounter 0 minus 1, so all of them will become 0. But you need to borrow the 1 from the other number. Okay, just like the same on the decimal number on how to borrow it. Okay, now example, 1 minus 1 is 0, 0 minus 0 is 0. So but if you encounter here, so automatically this 1 will become 0. Then you need to borrow 1 here, so 1 will become 0. So 1 will be replaced here. Then since 0 will be 1 will be changed to 0, so this will become 1. So that is why we have 1 0 0. Okay, so that's the result of our subtraction in binary. Now, okay. So let's try to have another example. Okay, so we have here another example of subtraction in binary. So we have the number of 1 0 0 0 1 1. Okay, subtracted by 1 1 1 1 1. Okay, now we try to find out first what would be the decimal number of these two sets of binary, so that we will know what will be the objective or the result to be to get now the exact result from the decimal value. Okay, so now we need to have to convert this. So we have, so this is 1, then 2, 4, 8, 16, 32. So 32 plus 2 is 34, plus 1, 35. So you will get 35. Now, below, you got 1, 2, 4, 8, then 16. So if we try to compute all of them, so this is 1 plus 2 is 3, plus 4 is 7, plus 8, 15, 15 plus 16 is 31. 1. So you have now subtracted by 35 minus 3 is 4. So the objective is to get the 4. Okay, to begin subtraction using the binary, so 1 minus 1 is 0. Again, 1 minus 1 is 0. But here, as you have observed, we have a 3 bits of number that are equal to the negative number, so which is not it should not be, no? So what's gonna happen, so this will turn out to be 1. Ang 1 may mo na siya 0, then maborrow siya from here sa matsalingon, so it will bypass the 30, then it will go for the value that contains 1. So 1 will change to 0. Then what's gonna happen, you distribute all of the 1 from all zeros. So you have 1, then another 1, then 1. Okay, since that here the 1 here will turn to be 0, so 1 minus 0 is 1. So 1 minus 1 is 0, then 1 minus 1 is 0. Since here 0 na siya, dun down 0. Now to convert our answer to decimal. So we have here 1, this one is 2, and this one is 4. Okay, so since the 0 here has no value, so we will just ignore 1 and 2. Then the remaining here is 4. So therefore, so you have your result same with the decimal. So that's for the subtraction. Okay, now let's try to have another example, one last example before we proceed to another to the multiplication. In the multiplication, okay, so same step that we had done on our previous example. So we need to specify first what is the decimal value of these two set of binary. So this is 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, and 64. So since 1 lang ang kuhaantas ng value, so this is 64 plus 8. 64 plus 8 is how much? 64 plus 8 is 72, if I'm not mistaken, plus 1, 73. Okay, yeah, 64 plus 8 is 72 plus 1, 73. Then all zeros here, 1, 2, 4, 8, 16. So 16. Okay. Now we subtract, borrow 1 to make it 6. This one will become 13. 13 minus 6 is 7. 6 minus 1 is 5. So therefore the objective is 57. Now let's try to solve the binary if we can come up with the 57 as our result. So 1 minus 0 is 1, then 0 minus 0 is 0, 0 minus 0 is 0, 1 minus 0 is 1. Okay, so same logic that we get from our previous example. So we will just 1 will become 0, change the 0, 1 will become 0, then distribute the value 1, then 1. So since 1 minus 0 is 1, and we got also 1 here. So since ang 0, you can also put 0, but anyway, it will not change the value since it has no value anyway. Okay, so we have convert this one to decimal, 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, then 32. Then let's try to come up with this one also so that we'll not be confused. 64. Okay, now we will just remove all of the zeros, ignore 2, ignore 4, and ignore 64. Okay, so the only remaining value is 32, 16, 8, and 1. So we will try to add 32 plus 16, how much? Okay, we have 48. Okay, 48 plus 8 is 56. 56 plus 1 is 57. So if we add them up, all of them will become 57. Okay, so that is how to solve the subtraction in binary. Okay, so the next is the multiplication in binary. So the rule also, there is a rule also in using the binary multiplication. So 0 times 0 is 0, 0 times 1 is 0, 1 times 0 is 0 also, but 1 times 1 is 1. So just like the same on the typical multiplication in decimal numbers. Okay, as you can see here, so all you need to do is to copy. Once there is a 1 here, so you just multiply all of the 1 and zeros. Then if 0, all of them are 0. but make sure that the placement is correct. Okay, so observe the placement is should be on its proper column. So because it will change the answer gradually if there is a misplace of the column. So just little precautions anyway. Okay, so we have 1, then 1, then 0. So 1, okay, ang next na after niya ma-perform ang multiplication is the addition, no? So 1 plus 1, 0, carry 1. So 1 plus 1, 0, carry 1 again. So may tatlo na di ka 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, bring down 1, carry 1. So 1 minus 1, plus 1 is 0, then carry 1, then 1, tatlo ka 1, carry 1, then 0. So umana sa ang resulta. Okay, to explain it further, so kuha ang taning example sa aton nga okay, wala siya na specify, no, ang aton nga ano kay automatically yun consider ko na siyang may mga carry over na di siya. That's why we have this result. But anyway, we can specify this on our sketchpad. Okay, so let's try to have new one. Okay, so let's try to copy the number 1 0 1 1 1 1 0 tatlo ka 1 0 1. Okay, so let's try to add that 1 0 tatlo ka 1 0 1. Okay, then 1 0 1 1 0 1. So this multiply. Okay, so then we will try to multiply all of the bits from its placement of the set of binary. So 1 times 1 is 1 0 1 1 1 and 0 and 1. Okay, so make sure lang sa placement siya. Now for the 0 naman, 1 by 1, then 0, then 0, then 0, another 0, another 0, another 0, another 0. Okay, then the last is 1. So you have 1 0 1 1 1, then 0, then 1. Then we will try to add here. Okay, now so on our example, so we have 1 0. So since we have two 1s, so therefore bring down 0, carry 1. Okay, so 1, then for the 0, but may carry over ka nga 1, 1 plus 1 is 0, carry 1. Now we have 3 1s, so in the previous lesson, so if tatlo ka 1, you bring down 1, you carry over 1. Then if you have 2 1s, so that means you will bring down 0, you carry over 1. Then you have 3 1s, that means 1 1 1, so you bring down 1, you carry over 1. Then since all of them are 0, so bring down 1, then you copy the 1. Okay, same result on our example. Now to check if our decimal is equal to the binary, let's try to convert them. Okay, so we have, so this is 1, this is 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64. Okay, so we will just add the those ones. 64 plus 16 is how much? 80. 80 plus 8, 88 plus 4 plus 4, 92. Am I right? Okay, so let's try to para sigurado. 64 plus 16 at 80 plus 8, you get 88 plus 4, you get 92, then plus 1, you get 93. Okay, so 93 siya. So therefore this is 93. Now from here, 1 then 4 is 5. So this is 1, this is 4. So 4 plus 5, 4 plus 1 is 5. Now, 5 times 3, 15. You carry 1. 5 times 9, 45, plus 1, 36. So the objective is to get 465. Okay, that's our decimal value. Now, let's try to convert this one to decimal. So this is 1, 4, 1, 2, 4, 8. This is 16. 32. So this is 64. This is 128. And this is 256. 256. Okay. Let's try to add them up. 256 plus 128. You get 14, carry 1, 7, 8, and 384. Plus 64, you get 8, then you get 14, carry 1, and this is 4, 4, 4, 8. Plus 16, you get again 14, carry 1, so this is 6, 4, 6, 4. Okay, then you get the 1, plus 1, 4, 6, 5. So you have now the same answer as our result. Okay, you have 6, 5, then you get 6, 5. So that is for the multiplication. Okay, so I hope you get the multiplication because it's very easy. Okay, now the last binary operator is the division. So the rule is 1 divided by 1 is 1, and 1 divided by 0 is 0. Now, if you encounter these two, so it's meaningless. So that means hindi naman siya pag-enongate kay automatic, though 0 naman lang siya. But meaningless man yapon. Kaya wala naman sa value. Okay? Now, based on our example here, so let's try to solve this in our sketchpad because kung emong ko ni siya, so probably you will not understand it thoroughly. Okay, so that's why I created this demo now. So to have this, let's try to have copy the equation. 1, then 1, 1 divided by 1, 0, 1, 1, 1. Okay, so we have 1, 1, 1, 1 divided by 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1. Okay, I think it's correct. Yes, correct. So first is we try to come up with the less than greater than technique. So what you're gonna do, so if you try to observe, you have here 1, 1, so 1, 1 and 1 here. Okay, so 1, 1 is greater than 1 because if you try to convert 1, 1 to 1, so this 1, 1 is 3 and 1 is 1, so that means 3 is greater than 1, so therefore this will become 0. Okay, next we will try to solve the 1, 0. Now 1, 1 is still greater than 1, 0 because this 1, 1 is 3 and this one is 2. Okay, nanag 2 siya because 1 has no value, so therefore 0 siya. I mean 1 is not counted but 2 is counted, so that's why 2. So therefore this one is 0. Okay, now this string. Okay, 1, 1 is less than 1, 0, 0. Why? Because 1, 1 is 3 and 1, 0, 0 is 4. So this is 1, this is 2, this is 4. So since 1 and 2 has no value, so 4 lang ang may value, so therefore this is 4. So 3 is less than 4. So that means we will put 1 here. Okay. So what's going to happen? So we will try to multiply 1 and another 1. 1 times 1 times 1. Okay. So we will put here 1 and 1. Okay. So kay duwa sila. So therefore, this time magamit natin subtraction. Okay? So on our subtraction, balik ta sa rules natin. 0 minus 1 since it cannot be subtracted, kaya mahimo siya negative. So what's gonna happen? We will try to cash out 1. So this will change to 0. Then this one also will change to 0. Then cash out all of them. This will become 1. Then distributed 1. Okay. So 1 minus 0 is 1. Then 1 minus 1 is 0. Okay. Now, since nga natapos na ang tatlo, so here is bring down 1. So since pareho sila, so automatically 1 na siya. 1 times 1 1 is 1 1. Okay. Now, all of them are 0. Bring down 1. So since taas ni siya, nubo ni, this will become 0. 0 tatanan. Multiply with 0 times 1, 0, then 0. Okay. Now we got 0, then 1. The last one is here. Okay. So pareho sila. So I divide that. That means that is 1. 1 times 1 to 1 1 1 1. Okay. So we got 0. So since nga wala naman ta, i-bring down. So that means mas stop din aton nga process. So our result here is 0 0 1 1 0 1. Okay. So now to make our solving exact to the decimal, so we try to convert first. So 1 1, that means this is 3. So therefore 3 divided by how much? 1 plus 2 is 3 plus 4 is 7. Then you don't have value here. 8 16. 7 plus 16 is how much? 8 16, I mean 32. 8 16 32. 32 plus 7 is 39. 39. So try to remove that. Okay. Okay, so 3 divided by 3, then 1 times 1, times 3 is 3. Minus 3 is 0. Bring down 9. 9 times 9 divided by 3 is 3. 3 times 3 is 9. So the answer is 0. Okay. So that means the answer here is 13. So dapat 13 man siya. Okay. So we get here 1, 2, 4, 8. Okay. Crash out 2. Since wala value ang 2, ay 0 siya. 8 plus 4, 12 plus 1, 13. So therefore, correct yapon ang ato niya answer. Okay. So that is how your binary division. Let's try to have another example. Where is it? Okay, how about this one? Okay. So we have 1 1 1 divided by 1 1 1 0 0 1 1 1. Okay. So same process. So we have, so same here. So since wala tadi, no, hindi sila greater ni sila. So that means this is 0. Then this one is also maglika 0 man dyan. Okay. But kung tatlo na, so that will become 1. Then that 1 1 1. Okay. So now all you need to do is to put 1, 1, 1. Okay, so therefore, you got how many? So, di mo 0 na sila tanan. So, bring down 0. So, 0 na. Then, 0 ng tatlo. So, 0, 0, 0, bring down 0. Still 0 man Japan. Kaya wala na sa kay greater ni. Then, 0, 0, 0. Then, 0, 0, 0. Bring down 1. 0 man Japan. Okay. Then, you got 0, 0, 0. So, you have now 0, 0, 1. Bring down 1. Okay. So, greater man Japan. So, dire. So that means this is same 0 times this one is 0, 0, 0, 1, 1. Then bring down the last one is 1. So since they are equal, hindi mo sila greater, so pareho sila pwede mo ma-divide 1. So 1 times 1, 1, 1. 1 times 1, 1, 1. So you got 0, 0, 0. So start today. Okay? So then we converted itong pareho sa ato niya answer. So you got 1. Sorry. So we got 1 plus 2 plus 3. So we get 7. 7 sa so 8, 16, 32, 64, 128. So 128 plus 64. You got how much? 12, carry 1, 9, then 1, plus 32, okay, plus 32, you got 4, 12, 1, 2, 2, 4. Then, puro na 0, so 7 na di, plus 7, 11, carry 1, 3, 2, 3, 1. So, 2, 3, 1, minus, divided by, 4 and 7. So 7 divided by 2, 3, 1. So hindi pwede. So 7 divided by 23. So how much? Ang 23 divided by 7. 14, 21. So 3 lang. So 3 times is 21. Okay, so minus is 2, 7, then 1. So 21 divided by 7 is how much? 3. So you got 33. So dapat 33 ang answer. No? So check that. So this is 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32. So we can put also still 64, then 128. Okay? Since all of them got no value, so crush out the tanan. Okay, the only remaining value is 32 and 1. So 32 plus 1 is 33. Okay, so I hope you understand the subtraction, multiplication, and division using the different operators that I discussed to you from addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Okay, so if you have any questions regarding our week 2 lesson, so the next will be the week 3 lessons, that is a conversion of number system from octal, decimal, octal to decimal, hexadecimal to decimal, then decimal to binary. So that will be the remaining number system that we are going to discuss on the next lesson for week number 3. Okay, so expect I will be sending the week 2 activity or assessment number 2 for the subject comp 112. Okay, so stay safe everyone. Okay, eat healthy foods, exercise, drink lots of water, and God bless with your family. Thank you.